Hello and welcome back to another episode of Crown Wars. My name is Hyken and today we are continuing the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty, harder than hard difficult actually. And we're doing the last few missions before we're continuing our storyline. We want to do the Sec of Saint Martin. In the meantime, let's get a capture target going. So this should be interesting. We're going to capture hopefully a target with a nice little bonus. And since the mission was, I think, medium difficulty, it should be okay. Not sure which team we sent. I would need to double check that if it is the Misfits team, the ones that are differently skilled.
Remember, no quarter.
No, it's not. It's our second team, Halop and Co. Cool. So, capture the target 17 turns until defeat, which means we are going to sprint in. A 5-pack. Kurt, our ice bear, moves up. Or polar bear, I should rather say. Then our duelist, all of them have a little bit more movement.
On the move.
I really like that movement bonus. That's so helpful. Overall, I think the defensive bony, generally speaking, seem pretty well in line with one another. Like a permanent armor is good. One movement for 3 different characters is fantastic. Like, that's not bad at all. Okay, what are we dealing with? With the 6-pack? Oh.
Yes.
The game answers by saying yes. It is a 6-pack, so I can... Okay, we can capture a target, but, I mean, they are so clustered, we're going to use some of our alchemy in order to give them a hard time.
Yes. With me.
Moving up with our tank. I like it.
Yes.
And
Understood.
of course, front line needs to stay together. Duelist goes in.
At your command. Let's go.
Which only leaves the sniper, or the flayer as they are called here. Believe it or not, this is still the best position. We're not having a really good archer position. We could go up here, but that's not a good position per se. Yeah, well, getting really close thanks to the tree. Oh, that's such a valuable hit. Four people eat that poison. Unfortunately, just hits 2 of them. Those 2, however, are double poisoned. Okay. This could be another 4 hit.
Deep breath.
Okay. 2 actions. Let's just assess the damage, alright? So we got 15 on that cutthroat. That's 15 damage. 10 on the poacher. 5 over here, so that's 30 damage. That is 35. And that's another 5. So we're looking at a solid 40 damage plus despair. Oh boy. Okay, so whom are we going to go to kill first? I think it is very sensible if the bear moves in, and we're just going to get that officer first. Very good.
At your command.
Yeah, let's get the officer first, then we free up the halberdier, who can go in here and just stabby stab. Alternatively, we're just moving the halberdier in here, and we're doing a step this way. We're going to see. The target, bruiser, has minimum poison. That's not too bad. Alright, officer here. Let's do a combined attack. He is poisoned for just how much? Yeah, 5, okay. Oh, neat critical hit. I love it. Might as well just finish him here. The poison in this case gave us the option for the execution strike, so that was not wasted at all.
Yes.
Yeah, we're moving in. I like the idea of the duelist just rocking the show here. 1, 2, and we're continuing. 3, 4. Okay, cool. That's superb. So Cutthroat is dead. He will be heavily injured.
At your service.
Bear. Bear engages over here. Prep for capture.
At your command.
Yeah, I can't really get to the target other than taking an attack of opportunity, or this would be an option. Not a great way to do it, but okay. We're nailing this guy on the ground. Good. Rooted and has 10 damage. So that's not too bad.
I won't disappoint you.
That's an insta-kill. On. And basically also captured. Cutthroat is dead. This guy cannot do anything. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, does he? Maybe a throwing axe, but whatever. Does he have a throwing axe? I wish the game would do a bit of a better job. Might be actually a throwing axe, so... I tell you what. This guy here could use some more burning. Is burning? For how much? Like, burning is a great status. 5 burning. Okay, cool. And We're getting this guy down as well. Which is fine, like, we killed every single one of them with the exception of one person. And that one person goes for the bear. Could have been worse. Track down and eliminate all enemies. Well, that shouldn't be an issue. Well, certainly not. One hit.
Yes?
Haunted. Another hit. Ooh, that hits the bear. Oh, that hits the bear. That's not cool. We gotta deal with the reinforcements.
Yes?
They're going to come in this very next turn. Fantastic. Okay, so
Yes?
move up here. Great. And the bear begins to move to the front. Kurt is on the prowl. Okay, there's healing running thanks to our healing salves.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Okay, they do have just one movement.
My blade is yours.
Means if they are double moving, they are going to reach us exactly. So, shall I dare to say the right call here? Is to actually move. Give ourselves some armor. This is a poisoner. Doctor. Arbalist. Okay, well, I mean, that's fine. Bring it on. We're taking a little cover here. Bring it on. Kurt is standing here.
The first to move. At your command. No problem. If it moves, I'll shoot.
I'm ready.
Okay. Let's see how well we're going to do with that Overwatch strategy. Charging into them wouldn't have been the right call. We're taking very light damage. Okay. Listen, for me that's pretty much okay. That is actually one of the best outcomes that we could have hoped for. Moves in. We're going to bind these guys onto us. There we go for the doctor. You know what? We're first going for the guy with the sword. I think that's the right. The guy with the great sword. I think that's the right call.
Just warming up.
Remove armor. And knock him down. Now that he's prone, there's a higher chance for 4 crits.
It's time.
We're poisoning this guy for free, so that our follow-up shot will crit. With the Beastmaster, that is.
Dodge that.
Down to 4. He's blinded on top of all of the other neat little things. We have a fantastic position up here. Yeah. Kill. Into another solid shot. Hit this guy with on guard. Love it. Might as well taunt over here. We're going to see that in a second.
Ready when you are. Together.
1. 2. Fantastic. And yeah, I mean, would be a kill. Fortunately, barely not. He's like what, poisoned? But he is already dead. Doesn't matter that we're taking an attack. Good. We slew 3 of them. Just need to heal up Zupuger. And we're doing exactly that.
Yes.
Full hit points means that we are going to have an easier time to recover afterwards, minimizing the recovery time. Cool. Easy mission. Easy mission. Increased critical hit chance of flares by another 5%. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. Does it stack? Potentially. Crusader and Duelist armor is very nice. Swift on foot is also very, very good. I don't know. I don't know. Getting that 100% crit chance, certainly good. I think we can drop the Duelist armor by 1. We could always regain it afterwards, but like out of all of the things that we do have, it feels like the Duelist can do well even without things to its avoidance, built-in avoidance. And to be fair, Duelists haven't taken a lot of damage yet. And I haven't really tanked with them. It was more the Crusaders thing. So let's free that. And no, you've already... Okay, well that sucks. Okay, gave up 1 armor. You can't double dip. We upgraded the weapons, that's good. And Mike the Public Bravo now gets the option duel. Taunted while regaining 1 armor, or inspired and accurate. And we're going to go with taunted. like we did it on the other duelist. Yeah, shouldn't have given up that armor, but we're going to get it back eventually. Just a matter of time. Okay, resources look good. When can we upgrade this here to level 3? 600. Okay, well, maybe resources don't look that good yet. Okay. Blacksmith has done the refined version of the halberd. That's good. So is there anything else we want? We could go with reinforced hammer. So that the two-hand hammer of our second team is doing better. That's a pretty solid movement damage buff and accuracy buff. The daggers would be nice, better critical hit, but this is all really nice to have. I would rather go with refined axe because that we really need. So that's a must-have. And the refined light shield. That's also a really good upgrade with the weapon. Better reflexes. 10 reflexes, great. I like that. The normal refined shield, the willpower, not the biggest fan of it. Might get it later if the future refined shields are better. But I really like the light shields with the pretty sizable reflex increase, because if you're harder to hit, then that automatically means you're taking less damage. Okay, and we got a second squad here in a hard elimination. This is the Misfits troop. Okay, so we need to eliminate a target over here, and then we're potentially going out. Fantastic.
I won't disappoint you.
Maybe I need to upgrade the hammer, by the way, because if I'm really using a two-hand hammer and that deals less damage than a one-hand weapon, that's not a good idea. On the other hand, a sixth, same holds true for the daggers. Then,
when you are.
so 6th person in further upgrades of our normal weapons, however, are also good. So, yeah, I think we're okay for now. But we need more resources.
Ready to go.
3 teams are doing well. Seems like we're having all of the resources covered, more or less.
On the move.
And since we really haven't lost anyone, we're actually doing very well for ourselves. Alchemist moves in. We're going to kill these guys with poison and fire.
Yes.
Our bear is moving in. Fabulous.
Yes.
The hunt is on.
These masters are so good.
At your command. Yes.
Okay, we do have a quick and dirty
I'm ready.
duelist for extra damage. And we're moving over here. Cool. So.
Yes.
Good. Say, if I was to throw this, a normal poison flask. This, on the other hand, ooh, that's not bad. Yeah, let's start with it. I like it. They continue to burn by running over those patches. That's actually a really neat ability. The poison one I still think is better. But not by like a lot. 4 to 8. Yeah, I think we're
Perfect strike.
continuing to give them a hard time. Burns for 5, burns for 5. These guys don't burn at the moment because this is dealing damage, but it is not creating burning, interestingly
My
enough.
turn.
I like it. That's triple option to hit. This guy here gets stuck on the ground. Will die from the burning. Extra shot. Now started to burn there as well. And this is likely going to be a kill as well. I think it was a kill. Like, this is burn. He's burning. Doctor is down. He's down. Okay, so those two are done for. Move up. Albert.
I will train for this. Just warming up.
Good. Now all three are dead.
Yes.
Now it's time for us to hammer home the message.
I won't fail you.
The two-hand hammers do have a fantastic, the fantastic ability to
God
just remove
visits my hand.
armor over and over and over. Right? So not only is she or he, is it a he or she? Hard to tell nowadays. It was a she. Is she taunted, but also burning?
Ready to go.
Does this here work with burning as well? Yes.
Ready to go.
Well, I mean,
On my
that
way.
was pretty quick. I will say for these Alpha Strike missions, if you're managing to just apply status effects on a large set of the enemies, that is automatically going to win you the engagement. Like, this was super strong. The initial fire dealt a crazy amount of damage.
I'll get in position.
At your command.
At At your command. Very well.
Likely not going to be able to run out in time. But yeah, this is going to be a quick mission. Unless we like majorly screw it up now. Should be fine.
I'll cover this area.
Yes. I'll hold this position.
At your command.
Okay, moving in. Plenty of Overwatch.
I won't disappoint you.
Oh, we are even reaching our target.
With me.
Well, now it's just a matter of, can we completely get out? Haha, we can.
Understood.
I underestimated how quickly we killed the first troop. That was a quick mission. Holy smokes, 7 minutes. Just rushed through it, really. Couple of level 4s, that's good. He's going to be standard skilled because he's not one of the misfits. Dead Soul, however, is a misfit. So last time we had Unrelenting. This time we're getting in the Retribution. Inspired seems good if you're running a two-handed weapon. Same for Last and BKK. So normally we're going to take dual. This time we're going to do stratagem. Sharpen your senses to enhance the combat skills. Looks legit to me. Yeah, plenty of stuff, really. Decide to not upgrade the material further. I mean, reinforced hammer. Thing is, this is definitely a damage upgrade, and the reinforced daggers are also definitely a damage upgrade. I'm wondering if it is sensible to just get level 1 weapons. Potentially it is, so I'm doing that. And now I'm really done with the upgrade stuff. We're not having level 2 with those weapons. It's all fine, but just having a little bit more damage so that the misfit team is able to do their job. I think that is, yeah, a reasonable approach. Good. We need a lot of wood. Wood is typically the building resource number 1 that is kind of a shortage. Market has been restocked immediately. And can we get a little bit more wood? Yes, thank you. And we're taking that out as well. Okay, so we got 500 wood, right? Which should be enough for a couple of upgrades. 600, 400, okay. Well, we need a bit more for that. But currently we don't really need an upgrade with the prison, thanks to our stupidity. Everything else still costs a lot, so no matter how you slice and dice it, it will cost a lot. We're sending companions finally to the story mission. Renman, Evat, Hawkbite. Wait. Where's Hayward? Don't like what I'm seeing here. How long will Hayward take in order to recover? 4 days. You know what? I think for once we can just take my Mike for that. I don't want to wait any longer. Renvin, Diva, Hawkbite, Mike, Edgar Alien Poe. Let's get a fire arrow here. Cool. I think last time I decided we want that extra poison flask because it's really nice together with the poisoning skill. We got antidote. No, I mean, it's good. I think that's the right set of items. So let's send our best man towards this important mission. It's also noticeable that nothing is spawning at the moment. Potentially the game tells us, okay, listen, you have grinded long enough. Skirmish, how long will it take to go there? Journey time 14 days. Ooh, that's a long time. And skirmish is really just a lot of killing. But we have nothing else that spawns. Give it one more day. Okay. Rescue. Okay. Like that. Normal difficulty. We're going to have Jessica. Edward is back. That's great. Jessica, Cougar, Halo, Hayward is from the Prime team, and Roby. Well, good. Seems legit. Pretty much a carbon copy setup of the other team. Good. We have a couple of weapons that upgraded. That's fine. I don't know if I like the idea of like traveling that far for a skirmish, and skirmishes tend to also be quite resource draining, and the Misfits team isn't that good in having long drawn out battles. Anyways, next time we're going to do the Sec of Saint Martin. Looking very much forward for that. Take care, have a good one, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.